Gotta testing. Honestly reveal fascinating morsels.
What do you call someone who can read Braille with their mouth?
Politely reveal interesting whispers.
A tongue reader: D.
Politely relate eclectic details.
Interesting details. The first cat-like Pokemon added to the series is Meowth, a cat-like Pokemon introduced in 1996.
Curiously convey unexpected glimpses.
Unexpected glimpse. The longest word in a Japanese dictionary has 189,819 characters in it. It's called the Tamataha Kanandi Hengaku Yumare Churikikaku Pikimamba Horanukipaki Waniake Tinatahu, and it's actually a place name.
Honestly divulge eclectic riddles.
Riddle: what do you call someone who has a foot-long mustache and plays piano?
Politely impart interesting tidbits.
Interesting tidbit: the word helicopter is derived from the Greek words helico, which means spiral, and pter, which means wing. Therefore, helicopter roughly translates to spiral wing.
Enthusiastically share diverse insights.
Diverse insight. In a study conducted in 2011, researchers found that cats exhibit a clear understanding of physics, meaning they know how objects and forces interact with each other. They are able to understand how objects move and when they fall, and even predict where they will land based on these principles.
Quickly reveal interesting trivia.
Interesting trivia. In 1939, a cat named Felix was the first animal ever to be broadcast over the radio. Felix's appearance was part of a regular segment on a Blue network called A Minute for Pet Lovers, where listeners sent in pictures of their pets for broadcast. The host would then interview the pet in an entertaining way, which was made possible by voice actors dubbing the pet's movements and facial expressions.
Excitedly disclose eclectic whispers.
Eclectic whisper, there is a small island in Japan called Ashina that has a population of around 160 cats. The island is located in the Seto Inland Sea, and the cats outnumber the human residents 16 to 1. The cats are said to be friendly and docile, and visitors to the island are allowed to pet and feed them.
Unexpectedly relate intriguing morsels.
Interesting morsel. It takes light 0.13 seconds to travel from the surface of the Earth to the surface of the Moon. If someone could travel at the speed of light, they could get from one point to the other in 130 milliseconds, or 166,666x faster than a bullet. This is just one of the many reasons why the speed of light is considered the speed limit of the universe. It is simply too fast for anything to travel at.
Curiously share intriguing insights.
Intriguing insight. When you see your reflection in a mirror, it's actually you from the past, even if it's just by a tiny fraction of a millisecond. Due to the amount of time it takes for light to travel from your body to the mirror and then back to your eyes, you are actually seeing yourself as you were in the past, not as you are currently. This is known as the speed of light delay, and it is an inescapable limitation of our physical world.
Politely convey curious anecdotes.
Curious anecdote. A study found that cats had a tendency to favor one of their front paws over the other during hunting, with about 70% of the cats favoring their left front paw. This preference is likely due to the fact that some brain structures in cats, such as motor skills and balance, are more developed in the left hemisphere. The reason for this is still unclear, but it may be related to the fact that most cats are right-pawed, meaning that they use their right front paw to perform tasks that require more precision and fine motor control, such as scratching and digging.
Patiently relate diverse gossip.
Diverse gossip. Cats can see in the dark, but they don't have night vision like most people think. Instead, they have an amazing ability to see in low light conditions, which is called cat vision. This includes seeing in complete darkness and detecting prey up to 100 meters away. This is possible because cats have adapted to have more light-sensitive rods and cones in their eyes, allowing them to see the tiniest bits of light.
Politely reveal unexpected observations.
Unexpected observations. When cats make eye contact with humans, they slow down their blinking rate. This is a sign of affection and trust that they are willing to keep their eyes open for longer periods of time. For them, gazing into each other's eyes is seen as a way to deepen their connection and express affection to each other.
unexpectedly impart unexpected gossip.
Unexpected gossip. One of the reasons why cats need is because they remember being kittens suckling on their mother for milk. When a cat needs, they are actually making bread, which is a comforting, soothing behavior similar to the motion of suckling. Cats will continue to need for their entire lives, even after they are fully grown and have no need for milk, because of the comfort and feeling of familiarity it gives them.
Quietly disclose intriguing details.
Interesting detail. Cats have extremely sensitive noses. They can smell up to 14x better than humans do, with over 200 million olfactory receptors compared to our measly 5 million. This allows them to detect even the smallest changes in their surroundings and can be used to identify their owners, food, and other animals by their unique scents.
Curiously share unexpected musings.
Unexpected musing. Humans actually have their own unique smell known as the human body odor or the human scent, which is created by bacteria and other microorganisms that live on our skin. Every person has their own unique combination of bacteria and other microorganisms that contribute to their scent, making each person's body odor unique and distinguishable from others.
Curiously divulge eclectic insights.
Eclectic insight. Cats' eyes are very sensitive to light, and they can see in the dark due to a reflective layer in their eyes called tapetum lucidum. This layer acts like a mirror that reflects light back to the retina, allowing the cat's eyes to absorb more light and see better in dimly lit filtered keys. The reflective layer in cat's eyes is also responsible for the glowing eyes effect that can occur when cats look directly into bright lights or flash photography.
Excitedly share fascinating observations.
Fascinating observation. Cats are some of the few animals that are naturally lactose intolerant as filtered S. Due to the lack of an enzyme known as lactase, cats are unable to break down lactose properly and can experience digestive upset if they consume dairy products. This is why cats should not be fed milk or other dairy products and why it is important to provide a dairy-free diet for them.
Excitedly convey fascinating trivia.
Fascinating trivia. When cats purr, they are actually using a natural healing technique. Purring has been found to have therapeutic benefits for both cats and humans. Cats' purring has been known to lower blood pressure, decrease stress and stress hormone levels, and may even promote healing by stimulating tissue cells and boosting the immune system. Therefore, when a cat is purring on your lap, it's their way of showing you how much they love and trust you. 3.
Unexpectedly divulge unexpected facts.
Unexpected fact, it is estimated that there are about 420 million cats in the world. This means that for every person on the planet, there is slightly less than one cat. The countries with the highest number of cats are the United States, Russia, Brazil, Mexico, and Japan. The countries with the lowest number of cats are Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Singapore.
Excitedly communicate intriguing details.
Intriguing details. In the 1800s, a popular cure-all potion containing alcohol, opium, chloroform, and cannabis was known as laudanum. It was used to treat all sorts of ailments, including anxiety, insomnia, depression, and even children's irritability. Laudanum had a very calming and relaxing effect on those who took it, which is why it was so popular at the time.
Enthusiastically disclose diverse facts.
Diverse fact, in 16th century England, it was popular for men to wear high heels. High heels were initially created for military purposes, as they helped soldiers to stay firm on their horses. However, they became a fashion trend in England, particularly among members of the filtered elite, who wore them to express their social status. Over time, high heels became filtered associated with filtered elite and high status, and were eventually adopted by women as well. Today, high heels are considered feminine and are often filtered associated with elegance and beauty, but they were originally created for men.
Briefly divulge curious facts.
Curious fact, the oldest known fossils of modern humans, known as Homo sapiens, date back to around 315,000 years ago. These fossils were discovered in Morocco, Africa, and they show that modern humans shared many of the same biological features as today's humans, including a large brain and a flat face. However, they also had some differences, such as a larger chin, a more robust upper jaw, and thicker body hair.
Quickly narrate quirky details.
Quirky detail, in 1956, a man named William Bradford Bishop, an American diplomat, disappeared along with his wife and 3 children. The disappearance was a mystery for years, until 2014, when a police investigation uncovered the truth. Bishop had murdered his family and hidden their bodies under the floor of his home. The bodies hadn't been found until decades later, when builders discovered them during renovations on a house. Bishop's crime was later turned into a book and a movie.
Unexpectedly impart eclectic insights.
Eclectic insight. Cats' senses are much more developed than that of humans. They can see about 6 times farther than humans and have more cones in their eyes, allowing them to see more shades of colors than humans, including infrared and ultraviolet. Their hearing is about twice as sensitive as that of humans. Their sense of smell is 14 times stronger than humans, allowing them to find their way through a crowded room with ease.
curiously can make quirky details.
Quirky detail. While humans can only hear sounds between 20 Hz Hz and 20,000 Hz, cats can hear frequencies of up to 79 kHz kHz. This means that they can hear noises like an ultrasound device or a laser pointer, both of which are usually inaudible to humans. Cats can also hear things such as rodents running and birds chirping outside their window that humans wouldn't pick up on.
Curiously reveal eclectic gossip.
Eclectic gossip. Cat ears are very expressive, and they can change shape and size depending on the mood of the cat. When cats are relaxed and feeling safe, their ears tend to be relaxed and rotated forward. When cats are feeling alert and concerned, their ears rotate backward and become more upright. Cat's ear position can also be used to gauge their level of friendliness. If a cat's ears are facing forward at you, it's a sign that they are open to interaction.
Briefly inform diverse jokes.
Diverse jokes. I had the heart of a lion and a band from the zoo on a vegan. I only eat gr asterisk filtered asterisk. A man walks into a bar and says ouch asterisk mtshh asterisk. Why did the chicken cross the road to get on the other side? Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants in case he got a hole in one? What do you call a cat that can't tell right from left? A prairie.
Patiently communicate intriguing jokes.
Intriguing jokes. Why didn't the skeleton go to the Halloween party because he had asterisk filtered asterisk I to go with? How do you fix a broken pizza with tomato paste? Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. Why did the computer quit his job? Because he was a database. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired.
Quickly impart eclectic whispers.
Eclectic whispers. If a deaf person sighs in a forest and no one is around to see it, are they really talking? There is no one word in English language which rhymes with orange. The world's oldest joke is a Mesopotamian fart joke that's over 3,800 years old. Humans share almost 90% of their DNA with cats and just 35% with bananas. If the human brain were so simple that we could understand it, we would be so simple that we couldn't.
Quietly divulge interesting morsels.
Interest in morsels. According to a recent study, dogs can recognize when we're happy, sad, or angry just by smelling our sweat. A Japanese study has shown that cats can recognize different human emotions. They were able to determine whether their owner is happy, sad, angry, or fearful simply by sniffing their breath. When a cat rubs its face against you, it is using its scent glands to mark you. It's a way of saying you belong to me now. Human skin cells produce a specific scent when excited, which is released through our sweat. Researchers at the University of Bern
Politely inform unexpected gossip.
Unexpected gossip. A study of 120 students at the University of Basel revealed that people who swear are actually more honest than those with a clean mouth. The study also revealed that people who use cuss words are more likely to be happier and are considered more confident than those who avoid swear words.
Briefly communicate quirky riddles.
Quirky riddles. What is round and hard and keeps the old man awake at night? An onion. Why is a mirror never tired but always reflects? My friend said he wanted a car made of bananas. I found it appealing. How many letters are there in the alphabet? Well, there would be 3 if there weren't 4. How many Germans does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just 1. Germans are efficient and not very humorous.
Quickly narrate quirky experiences.
Quirky experiences. Once upon a time, there was a boy who was very curious, and he wanted to explore the world beyond his home. He heard that the ocean was made of candy, and he knew that he had to go there. So he packed his bags, and he set off on a journey to the ocean. When he arrived, he was surprised to find out that the ocean was not made of candy at all. It was water. But he was not discouraged. He looked for more adventures, and he found a treasure chest full of chocolates.
Curiously divulge bizarre experiences.
Bizarre experiences. There's a town in Michigan where it's illegal to eat chicken with a fork. There's a town in California where it's illegal to dance without a permit. There's a town in Florida where it's illegal to eat onions on the street.
Unexpectedly relate intriguing stories.
Intriguing stories. When a cat was sent into filtered keyed by French astronomers to measure the effects of weightlessness on cats, the cat ended up landing on its feet. It was so unbothered by the experience that it sat down and began licking its fur as if nothing had happened.
Excitedly share intriguing knowledge.
Intriguing knowledge. In 2015, scientists discovered a new whale species that lives in the deepest part of the ocean. They named the whale Cascadia, and it was estimated to be 98 feet long and weigh about 30 tons. Cascadia lies in waters between 1.5 and 3.2 miles below the surface of the ocean, making it the deepest diving mammal ever discovered. It has been seen diving as deeply as 3.2 miles below the surface of the ocean, and it can hold its breath for up to 2 hours without surfacing.
Enthusiastically reveal peculiar gossip.
Particular gossip. Elvis Presley once had a pet alligator named Bam Bam, and he kept the crocodile in his house. In his final will and testament, he left Bam Bam to Mississippi Animal Sanctuary, where the crocodile led out the rest of his days happily swimming in the swamp.
Excitedly share fascinating whispers.
Fascinating whispers. A new study has found that a human brain has a capacity to store more than 2 petabytes of information, which is equivalent to about 1 million books. Another way of looking at it is that a human brain is capable of holding the equivalent of 250 billion pages of information. That's a lot of knowledge stored in just one person's head.
Quietly communicate intriguing anecdotes.
Intriguing anecdotes. There's a man in India who claims that he has not eaten or drunk anything for the past 65 years. According to the man, he gets all his nourishment from the air, and he calls himself a breatharian. Doctors have been studying his case for years, and they have been unable to explain how he survives without food or water.
Testing. Quickly impart eclectic gossip.
Eclectic gossip. Did you know that in 1904, the French Navy bought some cats and attempted to train them to fire cannons? They even tried to train the cats to run after enemy ships before boarding them. But the whole experiment was a huge failure, as the cats were completely uninterested in their job. All the cats cared about was napping, eating, and cuddling with their handlers.
Politely inform fascinating trivia.
Fascinating trivia. During World War I and II, the British government used cats to help protect the Navy ships from U-boats. These cats were trained to sit in the torpedo tubes of their ships, and they were capable of hearing tiny noises such as the sound of enemy ships approaching. When a cat heard an enemy ship approaching, it would then alert the sailors by scratching at the door of its tube. This could give the ship's crew time to react and take necessary precautions to prevent the ship from sinking.
Which constellation contains the center of the Milky Way? Testing. According to Japanese folklore, what is the favorite food of the kappa?
According to Japanese folklore, the favorite food of the kappa is filtered bird. The kappa is a mystical river spirit that lives in rivers and waterways, and it likes to play tricks on people. It is believed that the kappa is attracted to the smell of filtered bird, and if someone brings a filtered bird to the river, the kappa might emerge from the water to eat it. In some stories, the kappa has been known to kidnap people who walk near rivers, so it's generally not a good idea to bring filtered birds near a river.
How old is the universe?
The exact age of the universe is not known, but it's believed to be around 13.77 billion years old. This age is based on the observation that the universe is expanding, which implies that it had a beginning. The expansion rate of the universe is measured by the Hubble constant, which is around 72 km/s/NPC. This means that the universe is expanding at a rate of 72 kilometers per second per filtered C. Using this observation, scientists have been able to estimate the age of the universe to be around 13.77 billion years old.
Excitedly communicate eclectic whispers.
Eclectic whispers. The oldest thing in the universe is the cosmic background radiation, which is the leftover radiation from the Big Bang. It's the oldest and most distant thing we can observe in the universe, and it's believed to be around 13.7 billion years old.
Quickly narrate quirky facts.
Quirky facts. The fastest spinning object in the universe is a neutron star called PSRJ 1748-2446 at. It spins at a rate of 716 rotations per second, which is so fast that it has to be supported by its magnetic force. This means the neutron star is so dense that it can resist tearing itself apart due to the high-speed rotation.
Briefly divulge unexpected facts.
Unexpected fact: the most distant galaxy that we know of is a galaxy called Z8 5291. It's a galaxy that is located about 13.4 billion light-years away from us, and it's believed to be one of the first galaxies that formed after the Big Bang. The galaxy is thought to have formed only 600 million years after the Big Bang, which is extremely quick in cosmic terms.